Hey everybody, Forever Retro 82 here. Hope you're staying safe and being well out there. So I'm not doing too well, as some of you may or may not know. I got a little bit of tendonitis in my arm. I gotta hold it up like this because if I were to go like that, it hurts really bad. I can't hold a controller, anything like that. So if I'm to provide any kind of content, this is the best I can do. I mean, you can go ahead and give it a down vote if you want to. It's not that I don't want to. It's just I can't. I wish I could. I can't even play games for fun. It's like I want to be able to, I got a lot of stuff I can play, but I can't. For my evenings, chill, kick back, hold the controller, and play something. Can't do that. So it's unfortunate. So what we're going to do is do two parts of the Genesis quiz this time, because I noticed that I have more on the other platforms I do than the Genesis. So we got to give the Genesis and the Mega Drive some love. I mean, it's one and the same, just different names, right? So let's go ahead and begin, huh? Let me turn up a little bit. Contra Hardcore, awesome fucking game, really hard. Play the Japanese version, you have a life bar. Unless you are yourself hardcore, play the American version. Hard fucking game. Got a great soundtrack though, and it gets your pulse going. I can't beat it unless I play the Japanese version. Some more goddamn basketball. NBA Live 96? 95? I don't know. The Genesis was no... Okay. Genesis was known to have a lot of sports games because the processor was fast enough to... This is not... Is this Mighty Max? You guys remember Mighty Max the cartoon? That's what this reminds me of. Is this what it is, Bob? Yeah! This game was dog shit. Kind of scary game over screen, too. It's nightmare fuel. Echo the Dolphin. Which one? I want to say... Tides of Time. Why? Because of this right here. They put this in the Tides of Time. Pretty cool effect, too, for the Genesis to pull that off. A lot of people say, hey, play the Sega CD version for the better soundtrack. I would agree with that. Is this Master of Monsters? The music's really good. I don't remember playing this. It is Master of Monsters. Okay, I remember seeing it, but I haven't played it. I'll be honest with you. Those Hexagon games, I never liked. Oh, Christ. Okay, it's Beauty and the Beast Bell's Quest. There was two of them on the Genesis. There was Bell's Quest, and then there was the Beast's Rage or something like that. Bell's Quest was for the ladies, yes, because it's all prim and proper and dog shit and ice cream and software creations. That should tell you everything. Fuck them. The Genesis version of Theme Park. A very rare spectacle, if you've ever seen it. But the fact that it runs on any 16-bit hardware is impressive. There's a port on the SNES as well. But honestly, play on the computer, the mouse controls, much better. Lion King, good God, one of the hardest fucking games of... I mean, it doesn't look hard, but play it. This game will make you go gray before... I mean, I'm not gray yet. I'm getting there. But this will make you go gray before I do, if you play this now. It's got good music, though. It's got all the songs for the movie and shit. Lethal Enforcers. You little copper. I was addicted to this game on the Super Nintendo, but the Genesis version is a little better because of the animations. The Super Nintendo version had, like, cut frames of animation. So the Genesis version wins hands down. This would be Sparkster, a.k.a. Rocket Knight Adventures 2. I own this cartridge. Now, a lot of people piss on this game. I don't understand the hate behind it, honestly. Sure, it's not like the first one, and that's good because you want your sequel to have more or less the same thing, but build on it, and it's fine. Okay, that's an impressive ring. What is this? Tough Man Contest? Muhammad Ali, okay. I played a few boxing games, not a lot, because sports are not my thing. This is a Genesis port of Toys. This game is dog shit. The movie was fine with Robin Williams. Some people hated it, some people loved it. I liked it, because I like Robin Williams. May he rest in peace. But this game is garbage. Don't touch it on any system. Absolute Software's... oh, God. Bubsy. What could possibly go wrong? Everything when you play this fucking game. This game, like, was hyped as shit, and it just played terribly. It was not fun. It was boring. Unnecessarily boring. I mean, Miss Pac-Man. I mean, come on. I was born during this time frame. I know my Pac-Man. Not a bad port. It has to, the screen has to scroll. Maybe if they shrunk it down a little bit. I don't know. It's fine. I mean, it's Pac-Man. You can't go wrong with it. Oh, this is that one game, Bubba and Sticks, I want to say. You play a kid and you play this character and he looks like a stick, and I think it's called Bubba and Sticks. I could be wrong. Bubble and Squeak, okay. Maybe that's what it was and I got the name wrong. Ooh, what the hell is this? It's RPG-esque. Is this Hotosuko no Ken? Oh, never heard of this. Star Odyssey. I was about to say, is it fucking Fist of the North Star or Hokuto no Ken? It wasn't. Pirates of Darkwater. Now, this game may look like ass, but it is 100 times better than the Super Nintendo version, which was a boring beat-em-up that got so stale by the 4th level. It just dragged and dragged. At least you have adventure elements here. Great cartoon. I wish they could have finished it. This would be King of the Monsters 2. I never understand how you win the grapples. Like, is it like Fire Pro, which is ass, by the way? I hate Fire Pro Wrestling. That grapple system can eat dog shit. I'd rather just mash the buttons, because it's easier to do. Galahad. This game had the opportunity to be an awesome game, but it's flimsy as fuck and controls like ass. It's made by Electronic Arts. Yeah. Or, I'm sorry, Traveler's Tale, but it was published, I don't care what they say, Electronic Arts. Look it up on, I mean, with the American version anyways. Space Harrier 2, piss poor, because, you know, Sega promised, oh, you know, we're going to make all these arcade ports to the Genesis, and they're going to be like one-on-one with the arcade. Does this look like the arcade to you? It looks like some broken fucking frames of dog shit, man. Now, I'd
like one orange.
I'm not familiar with any Sesame Street games on the Genesis, so I'm out. But back what I was saying, yeah, the frames of animation are fucking a joke on most of the ports. Outrun, Afterburner 2, and it's a joke. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, if we're going to be exact. The first one. Now, the SNES one was a beat-em-up, while this was a fighter. Both were really fun. This is a simple fighter, though, so if you like simple fighters, I highly suggest playing this. It's really fun, too. It's really good. RoboCop vs. Terminator. Terminator. The soundtrack is cringe to me, but the blood is amazing. That was the selling point. If this game was censored like the SNES version, it wouldn't have sold. Because this music is... I mean, I know it's Tommy Tallarico, but it's a cringe. Terminator. Oh, my good God. Back to the Future 3. This... You know, this game wouldn't be that bad if this first stage wasn't so unforgiving as fuck. It is only 4 stages long, but come on. I mean, honestly, as shit as it is, it's better than the NES version. Mick and the Max in Global Gladiators. Another Tommy Tallarico soundtracked game. I'm sorry, yeah, Global Gladiators, yeah. I could never beat that game. I could only get to the second stage, and I couldn't figure it out. What in the blue hell is this? I've never seen this before. That zoom effect's pretty impressive for the Genesis. I'm seeing cheese. The Magical Spool Bus had a video game. When? Oh, I need to look that up after this shit. Superman. You know, this game may be plain Jane. It's still one of the best Superman games that has been released in home systems. The music is excellent. Like, you can say, oh, the Death and Return of Superman is better. No, it isn't. It's boring as fuck. The Incredible Hulk by U.S. Gold. Had a chance, but it just falls flat. Like, you can become, like, fucking, what's his nuts? I'm not an Incredible Hulk fan. You can become the small dude, like, in the middle of this shit, and then try to figure that out, and then you're stuck. But if you can stay as Hawk, the game's fine, I guess, but I don't like it. I'd rather not. This is either Sonic 3 or Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We can tell by the music. Sonic 3, vanilla. Because this was the, yeah, mid-boss music. Sonic and Knuckles had a better mid-boss music. I didn't do too bad there, but... I didn't know there was a magical spool bus game on the fucking Genesis. I sincerely did not know that. I always thought that was a cartoon, and we're like, oh, we got a cartoon, great, fantastic, wonderful. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, anyways, let's go to part 4, and hopefully, yeah. Moving forward. Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, a fucking excellent game, well worth your money. Great soundtrack, and it's not Yuzo Koshiro. This was the last best Shinobi game until Art of Vengeance came out. Now, that game is just as good as this, in my opinion. Ernest fucking Evans. What the fuck were they thinking when they made this game? You know, I rented this and I beated it. And, you know, and as a kid, I like it. Now I want to go back in time where little Scott was and beat the shit out of him because this game sucks. Wolf Team, what the fuck, dude? You make Tales games and you made that shit in the beginning? Ah, this would be good old Lost Vikings. Great fucking game. Super Nintendo version's better, though, with the music. I'm sorry. I don't care what you genocides say. Super Nintendo version's better. I own the cartridge to this. It was given to me by a friend. That should say everything. He didn't like it either. This would be... I mean, it's NBA Jam, but I'm trying to find out. Let's just call it NBA Jam Original. It's not. I don't think it's TE. Because it has music. Yep, NBA Jam Original. Or Vanilla. I like the Super Nintendo version because of controls. Oh, what the fuck? Is this Pirate's Gold? I want to say this is Pirate's Gold because I played that briefly when I was younger. Yeah. It's a pretty good game. It's if you like pirates and all that. Seriously, try it. Give it a try. What in the blue hell is this? Some furries are us, you know, clopping all around. Was this magical pony adventure? I sincerely have no idea what the fuck this is. I'm not gay or autistic. Crystal Ponies. That is some fucking furry, gay-ass, autistic shit right there. No. Okay, is this Jungle Strike? I didn't play that too much, so I don't know. I want to say Jungle Strike. I probably got that wrong. Urban Strike. Yeah, I didn't play that one too much. Not a bad game, though. All the Strike games on the Genesis were good. Play them. You'll like them. Okay, yeah, this is that European stank game. I don't recall the name. Shit. I'm sorry. I wish I did. That's Bubba and Sticks. Okay. I got them too fucked up. I should slap myself for that. Good old Micro Machines. Codemasters at their finest. Actually, this is them at their finest. Because, can you think of anything Codemasters made that's worth a fuck that isn't Micro Machines? Because what property is still going on by Codemasters? Micro Machines! Even though it's a toy line. This would be Super Baseball 2020. I never played this version. This was published by Electronic Arts. The SNES version was published by Tradewest. So they got that right, at least, on the bottom. That's originally a Neo Geo game, too. All versions are good. There's no one... Ghostbusters. Still, in my opinion, the best Ghostbusters game made in the 2D format. Don't get me wrong, the newest one they made, the game was almost like its own movie. A playable movie. It was good, but still, this is better even than the arcade game. I still can't beat it, though. Oh my... The last action hero. I had to take a minute to think about it. It's dog shit. Bit Studio. That's all you need to see. Anything by Bit Studio is complete garbage. This would be Demolition Man. You know, I actually like Demolition Man. I also think it might be a Bits game. So, you know, but it's fun to play. I like it. Alexander Incorporated. I'll have to look that up. Alexandria. You know, the 3DO version, he actually did, like, original scenes for that. This would be Outrun. See what I mean? No, the scrolling is ass. Sega promised the home experience. I'm sorry. It's playable, yes. It's fine. You know, I'm not hating on it. But it's ass. Don't promise something and then have a half-ass attempt. Make this hardware... Make it make sense. This is a very underrated game. This is Steel Empire. It's a steampunk shoot-'em-up with really good music and awesome designs of enemies and the environments. Underrated as fuck. It's on the 3DS too, by the way. Underrated as hell. I love that game. I play it sometimes a couple times a year. I mean, we all know it's Ren and Stimpy. I mean, I don't know. They always gave them stupid taglines. I mean, Vidiots, Buckaroos, which one is it? Stimpy's invention. Who cares? I don't even care I didn't get that. It's Blue Sky Software. That explains the animation quality. This is Troubleshooter. There's actually, 2 of these that were made in the Japanese market. I forgot what it's called in Japan, though. It's like Battle Mania, I want to say. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. This is a really fun game. You get to control both these chicks. One shoots forward, one shoots backwards. Really fun game. Art of Fighting. I mean, the Genesis version is just a tad better than the Super Nintendo version, only because the sound design isn't garbage. But the SNES version has a scaling. It's not great, but it's like, you know, like I said, Takara was better with the Genesis than it was in the Super Nintendo. Okay, this is basically Spider-Man 94. 93 or 94. It was based off the cartoon at the time, you know, Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man. It was dog shit. To the point where, like, a month after its release, it was like $20. Primal Rage, where you can fart on people and pee on them. I mean, that sounds like my kind of game, right? Doing special moves in this game is crap, because you gotta hold down buttons and do the directions. And, like, it's stupid! Who does that? Oh, I'm sorry, Atari! That's who! They wouldn't get it right, because they're retarded like that. Arrow the Acrobat. Not a fan of the game. Not a fan. However, they made a game that basically uses this that was better, in my opinion, called Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. I highly suggest that. This, on the other hand, is like around. It's built off like circus shit, and it's just not my thing. I prefer Zero. T2, the arcade game. I could never beat the area where you had to defend John Connor on this version. I own the cartridge, and I don't know how the fuck to get past that part. I mean, if anyone can give me some pointers in the comments, let me know. It's not a bad game. I actually like that over the Super Nintendo port. Krusty's Funhouse. You know, for a puzzle game, it's actually alright. If you like puzzle games, and you like Simpsons, you can't go wrong with this, really. It's not a bad game. The music will get on your nerves, though. Because this is the one that plays, I think, throughout most of the game, if not all of it. Separation Anxiety. I still think Maximum Carnage was the better. I mean, the great thing about this is you got to play 2 players. And to me, that's base. That's great. But it's just the production value, you can tell, took a hit. Bonkers, Jesus fuck. I mentioned this on my Let's Play video. It's this stupid Bobcat. The cartoon sucked. I don't care what any of y'all say. That cartoon was stupid. I'm kind of glad we didn't get it on the Steam version of the Disney's Afternoon Block, whatever the fuck. Why is the NES? Why is the sound design Atari-esque? Is this Super Black Bass or is this Blue Marlin? Or is it any of those? Okay, Bassmaster Classic. I didn't really play any fishing games, to be honest. I played them on the Dreamcast was good, though. The Pink Panther. This was a big deal when I was a kid. Because this theme. I am now sick of this theme because I've heard it more times than my age. I've never played this, but I guess it's just... Okay, yeah, Pink Goes to Hollywood. I mean, it's Pink Panther. I got it right. I don't care. Fuck off. Shaq Fu. I got this on the SNES. A friend bought it for me as a joke. Of course he did. You know, this game is not as bad as everyone makes it out to be. It's just... I mean, come on. Shaquille O'Neal in a fighting game, I get it. But at the same time, you know, the animation quality is really good. Music's not too bad. I don't mind it. Ladies and gentlemen, the GOAT of shooters on the Genesis. A shooter on the Genesis. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Thunder Force 4, aka Lightning Force. The GOAT on the Genesis. You can't do better than this with shooters. I will fight everyone tooth and nail on that. And that is the end of that. So I did pretty well. I got a couple wrong, but you know, I can't get them all perfect all the time. But yeah, Thunder Force 4, Lightning Force, I own the cartridge of that. I got that and 3 in the same day. I consider myself blessed there. But yes, those two, those two are definitely chef's kiss. Best shooters on the Genesis. There are some that come close. There are. Like, I like Whip Rush. I know that game is like plain as Jane, but I do like that game. You play as this cute little space shuttle. It's fine. I never beaten it. And then there's Aero Flash, which is, has good first level music, and after that, the arcade port of, I think it was called Airbusters. Or I think it was called Aero Busters. I don't know why the name changed, but whatever. Japan and America, they have whatever. Anyways, because I'm too old for this. I'm too old to understand things like that. I'm still wild out that they had this fucking Magical School Bus game. Because I always thought it was strictly a cartoon. So that's something I learned today. And I'm happy about that. So anyways, my friends, I am Forever Retro 82. I am signing off. You guys have a great rest of your night. I hope you take good care of yourselves. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And to remember to keep gaming, keep loving each other, and keep it retro. And until the next time we all see each other, please do take care. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked what you saw and would like to support my channel, please consider being a patron. I'll put your name up with these fine folks who have donated to this channel, and that would be awesome to have you on board. If not, that's entirely up to you. I hope you have a good day and take care.